This may be no more. If you're not watching, listening, I'm holding up a penny. A penny. I don't know why I feel some type of way about this. I have piggy banks, let me show you, full of change. I turn them in and cash them out and stuff. I have piggy banks. I have jars of my change. I don't like collecting change. I like cash. I try to carry cash on me all the time. And we're going into this whole cashless society that's happening. And I don't know why I'm so attached to it. Like, why am I so attached? Because my whole life we had cash. I don't know what it is, but I'm just feeling so sentimental. And they made the announcement, that right here, rest in peace, the US penny, 1793 to 2026. The US Mint has placed a final order on penny blanks and will stop producing the coin when those run out early next year, marking the beginning of the end for one of the oldest continually printed money pieces in America. A penny for your thoughts, right? Um, Find a penny, pick it up all day. You have good luck. I mean, you come in like a bad penny. It makes me sad. But I guess it's going. Like I said, we're going to this cashless society, and I'll tell you. I know how you never think about it before, but how dirty cash is. Like everybody's touching it. Cash can go anywhere. I mean, I have to remind myself to really wash my hands when I handle cash. And I tell a story once where I saw somebody. I swear I saw this, and I'm not going to out them, but a certain sandwich chain near my house. Literally, the guy was on the line making sandwiches with gloves, took the gloves off, went to the register, typed up, handled the money, and then went back to the line without gloves to handle the rest of the sandwich. And I walked out. I like, that's gross. I don't want to see that because you just touched the dirty money, you're counting it and stuff. And, and these pennies, things can fall on the ground, fall in shit, fall wherever. They just can be anywhere. Pennies, dimes, nickels, but it's still legal tender. It's like, oh, I mean, I have some old, I mean, coins do go out after a while. I have the Susan B. Anthony's. I have $2 bills. I'll always collect those. I have a jar full of half dollars. You never see those anymore. And dollar coins, not just Sacagaweas, but some of the other ones. Um, I know they do. Some money gets rotated out, and I noticed. And again, sometimes it's super convenient to not have cash. It is. I will admit that. Just you have a card, you put it on the card, whatever. But sometimes I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I mean, it's if something's low cost, I have it. Like, here it is. Also, cash still represents a symbol, a status symbol of stuff. Like you have a lot of cash on you. I kind of like having a lot of cash on me. It's kind of fun sometimes. I'm not saying I'm rich, but I mean, like there's times when I've had $100, like $200 in cash on me, or I had a lot of ones because I got paid that way, or a bunch of fives. I like it. And I was funny because I was trying to think of where can I talk about this on? I have no show. I'm thinking, what show can I talk about this on? I was like, JLJ this evening. That's what we'll talk about today on that. I don't know how you feel about pennies or change. Um, because here's the funny thing. As we go all electronic, I know it's like an old person. I totally get it. There's always electronic glitches. There's always computer problems. I mean, there's times when stuff is down. And my brother's told this other day, their whole system went down. They couldn't send or receive packages. Like you're stuck. We're so stuck. If the Wi-Fi isn't working, you can't do, you know. I don't know. I don't mind having a couple fives on me and say, I just want to buy a soda. or whatever at the store, I don't have to pull out my card. I'm like, oh, well, you know. Because I remember years ago, we used to write checks in public. Like, when was the last time you did that? And now somebody writes a check. I'm like, you write a check? But I remember I didn't have enough cash on my card. And on one card, I had another account that didn't have a card. I just had a checkbook. I remember writing a check for 93 cents. I just felt so dumb. I didn't have that much cash on me. I didn't have 93 cents on me. My other card didn't have enough on it. I had my checkbook with me, and I'm writing a check for 93 cents. I'm like, it just seems like a waste. Oh my God, it was like a waste. Also, I wrote a book, Lost Weight, Found Change, where I, for a year, would pick up change off the ground as I was trying to walk and lose weight. But I found a lot of change. I found over $700 worth of change in 1 year. Now I look down, sometimes I'm walking, I don't see anything. Every occasionally I'll see something, but I don't see nothing. I had a dream the other day, I found lots of quarters. I don't know where that came from. So it's the end of an era. I think for a lot of us who are Gen Xers or baby boomers, I mean, maybe some millennials, maybe. It's like having to say goodbye to something. I mean, even if you don't use it, like it's like you're like, I have to say bye to that. Like it's just part of life. Like that, that's the end of that. It's just such a weird thing to say goodbye to something. And like I said, why am I a little upset about it? I don't know why. I mean, it has to be just nostalgia, I guess. Life is changing. We are really going into this, like I said before, just cashless society. And maybe it's for the better. I don't know. It just makes me think. This is JLJ this evening. All this week is JLJ this evenings. Last week was JLJ After Darks. You can check those out, audio and video. But this week is JLJ this evenings. 5 p.m. Pacific time. It comes out. It means 8 p.m. Eastern. I'll talk to you next time.